we will simply enter target simply 2 hour. Boom, TP smashed. Now let me show you another example. So you will get simply long position, target simply 1:2 hour. Then wait for the price and another TP smashed. Now let me show you another example. Today in this video I am going to teach you a simple scalping strategy which you can use and make money, and you do not need any kind of daily bias or deep knowledge of trading like structure, liquidity and all of these things. You can simply copy this strategy and pass your funded accounts or trade your personal accounts, and you can literally make money. This is the very easy edge of your trading, and it is all mechanical strategy, no discretion. It is very simple and anyone can use it. Even if you are complete beginner, you can still use this strategy. No need of any kind of rocket science knowledge. So if you are new to my channel, let me introduce myself. My name is Harsh and I am a full-time trader since last 5+ years, so you can trust me whatever I am saying. Also you can check my other videos and you can backtest this strategy and check the results yourself. So let's start the video. First I will show you the strategy in the theory, then I will show you the examples, so you will get the complete clarity. So the strategy is pretty simple. We will use Nasdaq for the strategy. You can use anything like SPX also, gold also, but I suggest indices works better in this strategy. So we are going to use Nasdaq. The time frame we are going to use is hourly. So the strategy is pretty simple. We will wait for liquidity swap in the 1 hour time frame. For example, this is our 1 hour market structure, and we will wait for liquidity sweep. When price will sweep sell side liquidity, means sell stops, then we will going to enter on the lower time frame, which is our 5-minute. Alright, and higher time frame is our 1 hour. So the strategy is pretty simple. First of all, price will swap liquidity either buy side or sell side on the hourly time frame, and after that we will switch to 5-minute time frame to get our entry. So for example, this is our 1 hour market structure and price swapped buy side liquidity. Then we will switch to 5-minute time frame and we will sell, and we will target the simply 2 hour. We will always look for 2 hour, not above the 2 hour, not below the 2 hour. Everything is mechanical. We will simply target 2 hour. Alright, so this was the strategy. And another thing is, we do not need a trending market condition in this. For example, what we will look for, the hourly time frame is looking like sideways. We do not need a trending days. If the price is trending and price will swap buy side liquidity, it mean it will not going to reverse and it will just continue going up. So what we need is consolidation market conditions, like price needs to be in a range, like we need a proper ranging environment to follow this strategy. Now I will show you the examples on the chart, so you will get the complete clarity. So this is our Nasdaq 1 hour chart. Another thing is I want to tell you is, we will going to trade only in New York session, means we will going to trade only after 9:30 am, because the future market open at 9:30 am UTC -4 time New York. Alright, so this is the example. This is our Nasdaq chart. What price did is, price swapped our sell side liquidity. Price swapped our sell side liquidity, as you can see. Now we will switch to 5-minute time frame for our entry. Alright, so here is our 9:30. Let me mark the 9:30. Alright, so let's fast forward it. So here we have our 9:30. We will simply enter target simply 2 hour. boom, TP smashed. Now let me show you another example so you will get the more clarity. So here we have another example. We have Nasdaq chart, we have sideways market as we want the sideways environment. Then what price did? Price swept the sell side liquidity, boom, sell side liquidity. Then we will switch to 5-minute time frame. We will wait for 9:30, where we have our 9:30. Here we have 9:30. Then we got the displacement, boom. We need a market structure shift. If you don't know what is market structure shift, it is simply like this is your liquidity, price making lower low, and then when price closed above most recent swing high, we call it displacement. What we need is imbalance between the closing. If the price coming like this and it closed above it but there is no imbalance, then it means it is a liquidity move and price will continue follow to the downside. So here we have our displacement, as you can see, price making lower low lower high. Then we have our displacement and also we have imbalance, so we can use it simply long position, target simply 1:2R, then wait for the price and another TP smashed. Now let me show you another example so you will get the more clarity. Here we have another example. We have our Nasdaq chart and we have the sideways market environment as we need. We do not need any kind of trending environment. Now what price did? Price swept the sell side liquidity again, and we will switch to 5-minute chart, and in this case we have our 9:30. Here guys, 9:30 timing is super important. Do not trade before 9:30, never ever. Alright, now where we have our displacement, here we have our displacement, we have the gap. We will simply buy, target 1:2, boom, TP smashed. Alright, now let me show you a bearish example so you will get the more clarity. So far we see the bullish examples. Now let me show you some bearish examples. So now here we have our bearish examples. First of all, we have the sideways market as we need. Step number 1 is pretty simple. We need a sideways ranging market environment. Alright, once we have the ranging market environment, what price did? Price swept the buy side liquidity, and we will simply switch to the 5-minute time frame and mark our 9:30. Here we have our 9:30. Now in this case, price displaced before 9:30 and price is doing simply continuation and made another break here. So now what we will do, simply sell, target 1:2, easy. Alright guys, now this is a very accurate strategy, and most of the time you will close your trade before 11 AM and avoid trading after 11:30 because price will generally consolidate after 11:30. So try to trade between 9:30 to 11:30 in the 2-hour window. Alright, the strategy is pretty simple. Now let me summarize the video. First of all, what we need is step number 1, a sideways market environment. We need a ranging market, right? Like this something. We do not need trending market. Avoid trending market, because what happen in the trending market, price give breakouts, not liquidity grabs, and if you do not understand the difference between breakout and liquidity grab, you will get the trapped, and most of the time you will hit your stops. So what we need is a ranging condition, and 80% time price just give a ranging market conditions, because 80% time price remains in a range. Now step number 2 is we need a higher time frame liquidity sweep, meaning we need a sweep in the hourly time frame like this, price swept buy side, sell side, buy side, sell side. Step number 3, we will switch to the 5-minute time frame for our entry. Alright, step number 4, we will simply book 1:2, not more than 1:2, not less than 1:2. Everything is mechanical and simple strategy. So if you like the video, please subscribe the channel and also leave a comment. It will motivate me to make further videos. Thank you for the watching.